one of like the themes of this class is kind of slowing people down, right? Like how do we grind the game down a little bit and kind of mitigate athleticism? I can't think of a better position than close guard to do that. If you watched last CJI, there was a match where Adam Bradley went up against Pat Downey, and Pat Downey is like 200 pounds of just dynamite, like pure dynamite. And Adam was able to grind him down to a crawl with close guard. So if you play it right, it's a very effective position. One of the things we're gonna go over is kind of off balancing, and I feel like sometimes off balancing with close guard is misunderstood. So we're gonna go over a couple different movements that I think are good to understand the different choices you have to off balance. Without, it's hard to show with somebody in my legs, so I'll show you without first. When I have a close guard, everybody thinks about bringing their knees to their face, right? And this is one way to break posture. But another way I want you to think about is like a leg lift, where I'm doing more of this kind of motion. So there's knees to face, and then there's like toes to face. And that's gonna make a difference depending on where your opponent is posted on you. And then we're gonna go over clearing some posts, and then we'll set up a couple of submissions that you guys have probably seen, but I think I've got some details that might make them work a little bit better for you. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll start with just kind of some off balancing, and maybe we'll do a sweep. And then after that, we'll move into some arm locks, a Kimura, counter, based off of kind of how people are gonna pass your close guard. Can I use you, Marco? So when we're in the close guard, right? If he's smart, he's gonna be back on his hips, like real far back. If he's hovering kind of up like this, he's giving me off balance. So he's gonna be back. So what I gotta do is I gotta get him to me. Now, if he's really intent on sitting back and I try to bring my knees to my face, right? I'm not getting him. But if I bring my toes up, see, I can kind of bring him up off of his knees a little bit without needing to like, or like do this kind of clearing motion. Even if he's still posted on my hips, if I just kick the ceiling, I can kind of get access to his upper body. So play with that off balance a little bit. And then when it comes to clearing, there's a bunch of ways we can clear these hands. We have to work in concert. We have to clear posts and off balance at the same time. So the prayer hands is fine. Prayer hands up, and then kick the ceiling and get him in close. Now, typically they'll tell you to go for the overhook and the collar tie. That's fine. I like the underhook here if I can get it here, because this is gonna lead me more towards getting around him, getting to his back. And then there's a sweep here you can do that I like. If you catch the overhook, we kick him up, we get to here. I'm just gonna kick this leg down, and I'm gonna roll. It's not fancy, it's super simple, but if you time it right, it works pretty good. So we'll just clear these, kick them up, kick, roll over. One more time. So you're off balance, kicks the ceiling, you get him here. Foot comes to the ground so that you can bridge over. This foot kicks, it's like a scissor sweep. And that'll get you your top position, then you can go to work from that. Go ahead, play with that sweep. Feel those two off balances while they're posted on your hips, so you can kind of feel the difference between them. And then we'll go into armbar, triangle, Kimura. That'll probably be all we get to today. 1, 2.